Hey, Dr. Willie, CornerStone Chiropractic. This is the next part of our videos about our nervous system scans. There's three different parts to our nervous system scans. I'm going to show them all three to you. They're all comfortable the entire time. Okay, so HRV, which is the one we're going to cover today, is this right here. Heart rate variability is the scan that we use. Again, your fingers go in this. We collect data for at least 3 minutes for this, so it's only about 3 minutes that you rest right here. We're measuring a number of different things, which I'm not going to geek out and tell you all the different things we're measuring. But the point of this is to measure your nervous system's ability to adapt to stress. And stress comes in all sorts of different forms in your life: physical, mental, emotional, biochemical, work issues, the food we put in our bodies, everything. Our nervous system has to process all of that. And if we don't have a tank that's completely full or a really high adaptive potential, we're going to have problems develop right away because we're not able to handle that. So we measure your body's reserve and we measure your body's balance between gas pedal and brake. So we're going to have some other videos talking about gas pedal and brake as we go along, but really it comes down to this. You can't be stuck in survival mode, which is gas pedal, and be growing and healing at the same time. Too many people are stuck in gas pedal and not enough brake to calm, relax, rejuvenate. And so this awesome technology that we've been doing in our office for 15 years, it's called heart rate variability. We can tell if you're stuck in gas, too much stress stuck on, okay, overwhelmed, overloaded, full speed ahead, and not healing the way that you should. And this is one of our ways of doing that. So we measure your body's reserve, its ability to adapt, and whether your stress is stuck on in your nervous system. Hugely important piece of measuring your progress. If you're not having this done, you're missing out on nervous system. Now we're covering the second part of our nervous system scan, and that is this part right here. Okay, so we do thermography of your spine, infrared sensors in here, some type of crazy level of scientific depth of, down to the 0.000 on the temperature. We could get into specs on that. But what I want to tell you most importantly is this. Your nervous system should be balanced from side to side. Why do we measure the skin temperature? Well, there's a little nerve. It's called the recurrent meningeal nerve. Look it up, Google it, whatever you can find out there. And that little nerve goes to the surface and it controls the constriction or dilation of blood vessels. All right. I don't really care about your skin temperature. Okay. It can be cool or hot. But I do care about that other part of the nerve that happens to go down into your organs and your glands and your muscles and your intestines and your immune system. So when we see imbalances in temperature from side to side, it's a key finding for us to say, your nervous system is not well. We don't have the equal amount of power or the equal amount of data coming back to your central nervous system, which can determine and balance out, give good information back to your body. That is not good. An imbalance of information or an imbalance of nerve flow at certain levels of your spine affects different things. I got the neural fuse box, which is right behind me right here. Tells you all about the different areas of the spine, organs and glands that are connected. This is our window into your spine. So again, these little rubber rollers here just set on your spine, roll up your spine, and measure all the individual levels of your spine and the balance of that nervous system flow at that level. It's a very in-depth, very detailed RF scan to measure your progress, where you are stuck, where you are locked, where we have overload of nervous system tone, and help you balance that out as we go through. So we use this to track your progress along the way as well. The third part of our scan is where we perform a surface EMG of your spine. Sounds like crazy amount of science stuff, but it's pretty simple. These right here are little sensors that we place on the muscles along your spine. You're sitting in a totally relaxed position on a stool with your hands on your knees so that your spinal muscles can be as relaxed as possible. What we're not really concerned about your muscles. What we're concerned about is the nervous flow and power that's being generated and put to your muscles, because your nervous system controls all of that. If we see disorganization, okay, or if we see massive amounts of energy on one side, not on another, we know that your nervous system isn't balanced, it's not coordinated. For you, that can mean something like fatigue. It can mean clumsiness for kids even. So it can lead to injury risk, all sorts of different things. But the main key is disorganization of your nervous system. A confused, disorganized nervous system is not good for anyone. But this is one of the tools that we use to measure your nervous system's balance, its efficiency, and of course, its coordination.